Mohit, hold on there. We have a big earnings today. Power Grid Corporation is expected to come out with its results in the market hours. Amit here has expectations ready for us. Amit.
Not just expectations, there is a trend in the sector as well. So what the market is expecting is there's a slight fall in revenue of 0.5%, which will expectedly come in at 11,055 crores, down from 11,150.57 crores the same quarter last year. This is probably due to the contributions from the consultancy businesses.
All right.
So a shortfall, a decline in net profits are curiously likely to rise 25%, as much as 25%, coming in at 4,178, up from 3,650 crore levels the same quarter last year. Now, just if we look at the stocks, Power Grid Corporation has almost in the last 1 year, from November 6th, 2022, it has gone up over 20%, even though there is a marginal down today of 1%, but almost over 20%, there has been a rise and continuous rise over the year. If we look at the competition, Tata Power has gone up 8.9% during the same year.
All right.
JSW Energy 16.25%, NHPC 14.8%. The only black sheep that is not doing well for obvious reasons is Adani Energy, which has gone down. So, Mohit, I have a question for you. Is it because of the policies of the government favoring the coal sector and coal production going up in the last 1 year? Almost, it's gone up to 67.27 million tons, up 16.1% year on year. Is it because of that, or is it just a good sector to look at right now with the smart cities and everything coming up?
Look, I honestly think it's a combination of all the factors coming in this space, and it's been a long while homecoming for all these PSUs, infra-related stocks, so on and so forth, right? I think obviously coal production, the focus on coal production, domestic coal production has been extremely high because we've always been a coal importing country. And I think that is high up in the order of priority in the minds of government, and which is where we are headed to also, right? I think that's one of the biggest factors. But I think the second factor is equally strong, if not more, which is the focus on this entire power space, this entire what do you say, sprucing up of the power sector in the country. There have been loss-making units for years and years put together. With the new investment on the infra side, with the new smart cities coming up, with new focus overall on development of metros and other things, I think this overall piece is coming up together. Plus, government has taken a lot of initiatives in cleaning up the balance sheets of most of these companies. Power Grid enjoys a very unique space in this entire category, where it has where it is what do you say, more in a favorable space because of it being a government backed entity. So it has that kind of first access to the government orders, so on and so forth. So yeah, I think in that space, it's a very interesting and a fascinating company. I think the overall sector is going through a large cycle of reforms and is going through a large cycle of what do you say, upgradation, large cycle of India coming, this whole story of modernizing of the country coming together. So I think it will be a long time beneficiary if the government policies remain favorable. If the focus of the government remains per se on the infra sector, then I think yes, this is a fairly long term trend to catch.